Welcome to another episode of the early drive. An opportunity for me to talk sports on my way into work. First thing in the morning early, usually sometime between 2 and 4 a.m. as I make my way into the job. Seems like these days the NBA keeps writing their own stories for us. Embid coming out saying that him and Harden can't do it alone. It's a 5-on-5 following 24 points combined and 9 turnovers in Game 7. That's all you can muster up. 2 MVPs, current and prior MVP. You got a whole 24 points. As Embiid scored just a measly 15 points in a Game 7 series deciding game. Harden was able to muster up a whole 9 points. Not even the lead scorer on their team, as Maxey and Tobias both outscored them. Played about the same amount of minutes. I'm not quite sure what Embiid is looking for. I'm not quite sure what he wants. You got to show up. You're the MVP. You're the most valuable player. You're supposed to strap it in and go. And here you are complaining that nobody's helping when you hardly hit a shot all night and defensively didn't play that good, and you weren't even your team's leading scorer. Don't get me wrong, throughout the series, Harden and Embiid had great games. They wouldn't have made it to Game 7 without these two guys. But you can't come out after a horrible Game 7, a Game 7 that seen you guys scoring 24 combined points, and say that just you and him can't do it. Like, regardless how you feel, you can't say this. Now you're gonna roll into the next season, and you got teammates that are gonna feel that you threw them underneath the bus, that you are talking crap about them. Like, sometimes the whole thought process, the things that go through people's minds, the word vomit that they allow to come out their mouth just blows my mind sometimes. You know, being a leader in my store for the company I work for, regardless of somebody not, I feel, being up to par, one, I am not going to put them on blast. I'm not going to put them down in front of the rest of the crew or the entire world. I'm going to pull them to the side if that's what I feel needs to be done as the leader. I will do what I can to motivate them and compliment them. My mission is never to make them feel lesser, because at the end of the day, without them, I don't have a functioning store. I don't get the results that I need. I need a team. I don't need someone to feel that, you know, I'm singling them out, putting them down, or whatever the case may be. Like I said, if this would have been following a Harden and Embiid game where they both scored 30, 40 points and felt that nobody contributed, nobody helped, that would be one thing. But combined 24 points, you're not even the leading scorer. Harden outside of the bench, had the worst points out of everybody. And honestly, on top of the bench players that actually played, he didn't score much more than anybody on the entire roster. And like I said, Embiid was only the third leading scorer on the starting rotation or the entire team period. Some things are left better unsaid. Some things don't need to be put out there. Some things need to stay in the locker room. Some things need to be held in private conversation. Some things just need to be kept to themselves. I mean, at the end of the day, this is going to be interesting in the offseason. Who's going to be returning next year? Who's going to be traded off? What the coaching staff, the ownership, they feel what pieces need to move, how much they're willing to please Embiid, and get other pieces around him. Well, Harden has been very vocal about like wanting to go back to Houston. It looked like Game 7, he didn't even want to be out there. Like, it was bothersome for him to be playing in Game 7. But this has been the story of Harden's career. When it comes to the big games, the opportunity to win a championship, he falls hard. So going to be interesting. Got to thank the NBA once again for writing the own storylines for us. It makes my job a lot easier. I'm glad I got an opportunity to talk to everybody on my way in. Like I said, the early drive, just an early show for me to be able to vent on my way to work. Didn't catch this video until I was already about a third of the way here. It only takes 10-15 minutes to get to work, so usually a pretty quick video to get done, and just want to hit on a topic. I'm looking forward to what the sports world provides me today, and so I got to talk tomorrow. Got a lot of things going on this week, so looking forward to it.